a.k.a. the Mangler. He's bringing pro wrestling back to Mount Hope and offering all those who dare a few tips on how you can actually become a king in the ring yourself. He's actually a pretty nice guy. He's been in studio with us before. Nice to see you. I would kill your rep, but you're a pretty decent guy. So how did this all start for you? This dream of pro wrestling?
You know, I had a dream whenever I was a kid. About fourth grade, I started watching professional wrestling,
Yeah.
and I dreamed to be that someday. I went through different levels of life. I started trying to go to law enforcement. I studied psychology in school, and I really had that dream and the passion to be a professional wrestler. My 8th grade graduation, I told him I was going to be a professional wrestler. You can imagine, we got some laughter in the auditorium.
Sure, right.
Same thing 4 years later with the high school graduation. And, you know, you fast forward about 9 months later, and I was, you know, on national TV with Hulk Hogan on one of his documentaries.
You have been trained up by some of the biggest names in the sport,
Some of the greatest names in the sport. You know, you've got Hulk Hogan. I was trained with Ric Flair, Brian the Nasty Boy Knox.
Yeah.
You know, those guys were some of the greatest names in the business. They did some of the greatest things for the business. And to have that quality and standard instilled in me, I wanted to be able to bring that back home and be able to put that quality entertainment around here in Wichita.
Okay, I have to ask you, because people always ask about this, where is the balance between production, theatrics, athletics? How does that all come together to form what wrestling is as we know it?
Well, you know, it really is in all of the training. There's a real aspect of training that you really have to get into, and you have to dive deep into it. And it takes a real determined and passionate person to be able to put the drive and determination and follow through with that. And so we provide professional wrestling training with MWE, and we instill those values in those people. You know, it really helps them learn a little bit about self-respect, dignity, and really, if you have the passion for wrestling, and I always tell people, you can really achieve your dream as long as you drive yourself to it.
You're putting your bodies on the line.
You're really putting your bodies on the line, man. You know, I've never had as many broken bones as I ever had since I started professional wrestling. And it's a wear and tear on your body, mind, and your spirit, but as long as you've got that drive, you can keep on going.
Tell me about kids. You know, we're looking for different outlets for kids. For some it's music, for some it's the arts, some it's more traditional sports, and for some I assume it'd be what you do.
Sure, absolutely. You know, wrestling to me was an escape from reality.
Okay.
It was my hidden away passion that I really didn't talk about it with my friends. I loved it on the inside, and I really drove myself to want to be that someday. And so internally, it really drove me and propelled me. And I had a lot of drive in other passionate areas of my life, but with wrestling, it was something that I could capitalize on, and I could escape from reality. And for a few moments, I could watch those characters, those larger-than-life characters like the Hulk Hogans, the Andre the Giants. I could watch what they did on TV, and I really wanted to be that someday. So whenever I went to training, I went down there to Clearwater, Florida, and I trained with those guys, and man, that was some of the greatest experience in the world.
Before we let you go, I want to tell people where they can see this, where they can see what you do, your craft kind of at work, and how they can maybe get more involved.
This next Saturday, March the 25th, we're going to be putting on the very first professional wrestling show in my hometown, Mount Hope, Kansas.
Mount Hope, Kansas.
Yes, I'm coming back home.
Cool.
The Mangler's home. So we're going to put on that show. Doors open at 6. Bell rings at 7.
Okay.
And there's a silent auction. There's a training seminar that day.
Okay.
$25 for anybody who wants to get in the ring, fan, or anybody who wants to just see what wrestling's all about. If you want to train, get that day, $25, get in the ring with the Mangler, and we'll teach you a little bit about what's wrestling.
You're very passionate about what you do, and that's what makes it easy
Absolutely.
to get behind this. So let's remind folks, that's coming up next Saturday in Mount Hope. Doors open at 6, bell time at 7, 322 East K96 Northwest, the frontage road. Is that?
Yes, it is the frontage
right?
road right north of the highway. We'll have signs out there. We'll have a big light on the building. You'll be able to see it from the highway, and we'll lead you on in.
Watch this guy show off.
Thank you very much.
Very nice to see you. Thanks
Very
for
nice to
stopping
see you
by.
as well.
All right. Well, the Flames can be seen from all across downtown Raleigh. You got to see this. Coming up, we will show you what's left of an apartment complex that was gutted by fire. Good interview, man. You do a good job.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.